How is everyone? Hi, hi. Good morning. Hello, hello. Happy Friday. Good morning, good morning. We got Monica, Lucretia, Carly, Drama Queen, Monica, Becky, Freedom. Oh, here we go again. I cannot win. I can't win. There we go. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness, a whole bunch. This isn't gonna work that way. Let me get over here. Okay, that's better. Hey, creative. Welcome in, everyone. Crafty with Coop, Sunday, Michelle, Kate, Arlene, Lisa, Wilgar, Sylvia. Lion Dad is here. Kelsey, good morning. Michelle, Kathy, Gwen, hi. Hello, everyone. Made by me, Amy Marie. Oh, welcome in, Amy. Rayanne is here. Hi. Hey, Kat. How is everybody? Everybody ready for a weekend? Back to school week around here. My parents are still moving in. Archie, hi. Still moving. We're still moving. My mom and dad, or possibly just my mom, is on her way over here right now to bring me a coffee. We ran out of coffee around here, and I bought some, but I left it at her house yesterday. Um, I decided this morning when I woke up that I'm really not ready to do another auction just yet. There's still a lot to be done in my parents, and it's really important for me for them to feel at home as soon as possible. And we've gone through over 200 boxes, but we still have probably 60 more to go. Um, we were, well, it might be 80 because they were in stacks of 20. But everybody's doing really good, Michelle. Everybody's doing really good. Just, when you live somewhere for 35 years, um, and you don't move somewhere that is even remotely the same shape, size, or form of the house you lived in before, it's a lot of, well, I don't really know where this is going to end up. So we've still got a little ways to go, um, and I'm tired, but I know that once I'm over there, I'm good. But to do the show and then to go over there and then do that, I don't think I have it in me to do it. And I would hate to, uh, do an auction today and then either one, not be able to go help my parents, or two, not get these orders out in a timely fashion. So I'm gonna hold off the auction until Monday. So Monday I'll probably do a marathon show. I'll probably be on all day Monday. Um, but for today, I should have probably changed my picture on my show. I feel terrible that I didn't do that. Yeah, I gotta. We're at the end hall there. We've got quite a bit done, but there's still like glassware all over the counters and things that needed washed from being boxed and things like that. So just the little things, and so we're gonna go over there today and get that all done. It is, Michelle. It is. It's a lot of stuff to go through. And Yeah, and it takes a bit to get TVs up on the walls. It's a lot easier to get them down than it is to get them back up. So just some things that just the two of them doing it is not a good idea. So I'm gonna get back over there and help again, and by Monday everything should probably be, other than the way they want things, they're the way they all put their own flow of stuff, but to get everything out of the boxes and everything, I think today and tomorrow's my mom's birthday, so we're going to be celebrating that. See, I think just I don't want to overwhelm myself too much. I'm losing my voice from yelling across the house for things. I'm like, can somebody bring me the tape? Can somebody bring me a box cutter? so yeah, it's been a whole couple of days around here. She is. We have one of the guest rooms has all of her inventory, and the other one is where her shows are actually going to be. So we're setting that room up, and then we'll be moving things into there. Um, and then we'll set up the actual guest bedroom once. We still need to do one more trip to San Antonio. We couldn't get everything in the truck. So we got one more trip to do. Not sure when we'll do that, maybe in a week or two. Um, but yeah, it's so far so good. My dad's putting in a doggy door this morning. They they needed one built into the house, and so oh, Don, thanks, Don. I'm feeling extra fabulous this morning. I fell asleep with my hair wet on my pillow. I highly don't recommend going to bed with a wet head. It's a hot mess back there. You can't see it. Yeah, I love this shirt. This is my cozy shirt. I got this from Hope Journey right here on Whatnot. Sweet, sweet girl. And she makes these. And it's one of my favorites. It just feels like a light blanket. It just feels cozy. She does good work. And I love me some Hank Williams Jr. Just saying. It's nice. Yeah, I do. We did really good. We had the fridge stocked with vegetable trays, fruit trays, meat and cheese trays, um, all kinds of drinks. It looked like a frat fridge. There was beer, water, soda, tea, snacks. We went to dinner last night. There was 12 of us at dinner last night. Been a while since I've had one of those, and that was really nice. We brought the cleaning crew up, the moving crew out to dinner, and um, yeah, it was really nice. So it's all coming together. It just takes time, Like I've moved a lot in my life, and my parents haven't. They've lived in that house. They had lived in San Antonio for 35 years, same house. My handprints are in the front yard, in the driveway. Um, so yeah, I was 7 when they bought that house. So um, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. But is Sue here this morning? I'm looking over here. Sue, are you here? I packed up orders and shipped them out earlier this week, and I just started carrying my trading card, and I stinking forgot to put her trading card in with her fabric, and I need to get that to her. I'll just message her. I don't think she's came in yet this morning. Um, but if you do place orders through like the buy it now and things like that, those orders will go out by noon tomorrow. I just know that if I were to run, 200 pieces of fabric today, there's no way I'm going to have it out by tomorrow morning. Oh, do you like that new Alice one? Isn't it precious? Oh, I thought it was so precious. It was good, and it's vintage. It has to be. I've not seen that print ever anywhere, so it's got to be vintage too. So yeah, that was a really cool one. I'm glad you love it. And Caleb is excited. Um, he got a little perturbed with me because he can't lift over 5 pounds, and he kept trying to pick up boxes, and I was like, bro, you can't pick that up. Like, knock it off. Like, if your shoulder comes out, there's only one option, and that's emergency room and emergency surgery. So please, please, please. And he's like, but I feel like I can do it. And I'm like, I know your brain is different. Your 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 thinking, your thoughts are different than what you can actually do. So that was a little frustrating for him and for us because we kept having to constantly tell him to put stuff down. The show just started, but it's not a long one today. Uh, Justy. It's I normally do an 8-hour day on Fridays, but I'm moving my parents here from San Antonio, and so I'm not going to be able to do my full show. There's my mom. Yay, coffee's on the way, and mom. Hey Loretta. So yeah, she's bringing me a coffee, and then we're going to grab a few things from here and then go back to her house and get busy. Good morning. Um I'm really excited for my next auction. I have a lot of new stuff, And I did secure more. I got another estate lot, and this woman made some beautiful quilt squares. I probably have 500 quilt squares that would make some of the cutest, um, like eclectic style blankets or table runners or whatever, bedspreads, whatever, pillows, all kinds of things. And so I'm trying to get little kits put together so that way if you're a new person at it and you want to just take these squares and sew those together, and the the detail work's already done for you, and they're beautiful vintage fabrics. So I'm going to do some of those on Monday. Are you in a camper RV? No. No. This is my studio. I'm still in my studio. Yeah, I miss having a camper. I miss having one of those. But no, they bought their house is built. It's already yeah, we're just moving from one house to another. So yeah. It's gonna be oh, I also got um in the with that lot, I had a lot of threads. It's oh yeah. Oh, I moved. Yep, so that's what you're used to seeing. I'm just on the other end. I changed my setup so I could have more of a packing area. So now I've got a little packing station over here. And yeah, I turned some stuff around earlier this week. Yeah, I needed different. I was just running out of room and workspace. So I last weekend is when I did the switch over. Yeah. And so now I have like a little mini boat wall. It's a tiny one for now, but I'm hoping to get more shelving like that. And uh, the totes, I think, are going to get turned, the tote wall. So they're more like little rows, like Target. But I don't know. That they're heavy. So I'm not doing that anytime soon. When are you working on New York, on the new workspace? So right now, my husband just got a huge barn dominium out in Bethel Acres, Oklahoma, and so we had to postpone our build for that. It's a family that's hoping to move in by January, so he's working out there quite a bit, and he took a break the last few days to help with my parents. So, yeah, that's where he's at probably for the foreseeable future. Is out there. They've got to get up the framing, and it's going to be a bit, and it's hot. It's like it was 105 yesterday, so um, they have to work super early mornings to try to avoid the heat. And so yeah, our project's completely on hold until that job. Get the contractors out there. He does a lot of the prep, all of the beginning stages. He's very protective of um, his designs and his builds. So means our stuff gets put on hold, but that's okay. Like he loves what he does. I love that he loves what he does. So my space will have to wait, but that's okay. Novell, welcome in. Lonnie, hi. Janet, hi. So again, I'm not going to be on much longer. Hi. Um, he does. He's got that going. He's doing a contract job for uh, the sanitation company, Waste Management. He's been working on their building. He's got a lot of big jobs going on right now, but a lot of them are, especially when it's like a place that is a business. He can only work after hours. Um, there's obviously a lot of vehicles through there, so we've had some lulls in time where we've been able to do things, but not to build our shop. That's just it's too much. Maybe by the fall, maybe like late fall, early winter, we'll be able to do that. I've just learned to like just go with the flow. Just it'll all work out. Um, from now until Monday, if there are fabrics or notions that you're needing, especially if it's 3D prints, if you're considering getting any of the fabric stackers and stuff, um, any order that's placed over the weekend, I'll have out on Monday. Monday orders, I need to go in and change my verbiage. I need to allow myself 48 hours to print. right now. One of the printers is down, and so um, but if any 3D printed items are put in through the weekend, I'll have the whole weekend to run it, and I can run it from my phone. So if anybody needs any of that, be sure to let me know by message. If there's certain fabrics you're looking for, I have um, quite a bit that I just got in. A lot of it is a vintage. It was a big estate lot, so I have vintage, and then I have a bunch of new fabrics that I just got in as well. Um, so let me know what you're looking for. I'll kind of gear my Monday show for that. I'll be a little better prepped that way. Um, the perfect spot tutorial class is 90% done. I'm very excited about it. This will be my first sew along class that I'm going to be doing. Um, very excited to do that. I just finished up my packet, and so now I just need to get inventory pulled for the kits for those that want to get the kit, and for those that already have kits, you just need the pattern and to join the class. Y'all are already ready to go. Y'all's is 100% ready. It's just the ones that will need a kit. It's a placemat, and I named it the perfect spot. It's just I can kind of show you. I'll show you a picture. But it's an EPP crochet along, and it's a place that you can set your phone, your coffee, your keys. You can make one for your husband for his sunglasses and his wallet and his keys. It's bigger than a coaster, smaller than a placemat. And so I named it the perfect spot because it's wherever it is where my stuff's going to land, because I can lose my phone holding it in my hand. So having a spot, um, that's my spot and the perfect spot, kind of where it came from. You know me, Miss Efficiency. I'm like, I need a better way, and this is what I did to make a better way for myself. And then I thought, well, this will be a fun class to do. Good morning, Mimi. So it's a create your own. This is what. Sorry for my phone. That's what it looks like. Um, but it's 10 inches tall, 14 inches at its peak because it is a little. It does peak at the sides. So it's not as big as a placemat, but it's the perfect little spot for your phone, a project. Just a little spot just for you. It can go on a side table, an entry table, a craft table, anywhere really. It can go in the car on the console. It's narrow enough to fit on a center console. So yeah. It will start the first, like after Labor Day. We'll get through that holiday. I know a lot of, like, including my own family. We do a lot of outdoor activities right through Labor Day. So right after Labor Day, it will start. And it'll worth of tutorial. Um, we'll have a prep day, and then we'll have a sew day, and then we'll probably do something that some really sweet friends of mine do for crochet alongs, where you submit pictures of your project when it's done, and that way I can do a show, and I'll make a little fake listing where everybody can see, and do a little show and tell from the class. I thought that would be fun. So yeah, I guess second week of September. Yes, the kits will be in the buy it now. There will be a complete kit that will have there's 3 kits. There's 3 kits and then a pattern in class. If you already have your fabric, your tack it easies, all of those things already, you won't need the full kit. You'll just need to pay for the class and the pattern. And then if this will be your first time doing it, I will have a full kit that has the fabric for you, and all of the notions, all the tools, and the pattern. And then there's going to be one that has everything but fabric. So if you have your fabric but you're new to EPP, there will be a kit for you as well. So that way, no matter what stage you're in, you can participate. And then it'll start probably like the 7th, 8th of September. So right after Labor Day. And everything will be in the buy it now. When you join the class, you'll get added to a private message group. The class is limited to 30 people. I used to do classes where I had multiple Like one of my classes had almost 60 people in it, and it was like, oh, this is too much. I totally bit off more than I could chew. That was in crochet. So I do limit my classes to 30 people now instead. That way we can all stay in the same group together for the group chat on whatnot. And the classes are private live, so there's no interruptions. You just can come in and go as you need to. They get recorded. They're saved on YouTube. So if you can't come to class one night or one day, that class will still be available for you to watch on YouTube. So yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And the hexies are 1 inch. It's a 1 inch hexie. If you would like to do the same pattern but out of a larger size, because the method is the same, I'll see what the layout would be. Um, because I think for a 2 inch, it would be 2, 3, 2. It would be yours would probably come together much quicker. Let me look. 2, 3, 2, or 3, 4. It's I think it's a 3, 4, 3. Um, it would be, yeah, 3, 4, 3 for a 2 inch hexie. For 1 inch hexie, it's 5, 6, 7, 5, 6 inch and a half. So inch and a half would be 4, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4. I think. Wait, 4, 5, 5, 4, 5, 5, 4. I think is what yours would be. I'll go ahead and get some laid out. Because yeah, that's fine. If you're doing a different size than 1 inch, that would work too. Because again, you're like the process of it is the same. The good thing about this class is that once you learn how to make the perfect spot, it teaches you. It's more to learn all the concepts of creating the patterns and how to piece your project together. It doesn't just go together row by row. You can, but it's very inefficient. So it breaks down, it teaches you how to build sections, connect the sections, and connect those. So that way you can efficiently put together. Do you have just Jack? I do. I do. I have it's stained glass with Jack and Sally. There's no other characters on it. Would you like me to put some to the side for you, Donna, for Monday? Yeah. How much do you need, hon? I gotcha. A half yard. Okay. It's it's got like a lavender esque background with with the stained glass, and then there's each of them in a pane of uh, glass. So it's really pretty. Um, as a matter of fact, I might have it right here if you want to see it. Oh, I'm actually out of the purple Jack and Sally stained glass. I do have this one. So I have this one in stock, and then I can get more of the one I was talking about. But this one's also just Jack and Sally. So I have two prints. This is the collage, and then I have the stained glass. Um, this one's good. Okay. Um, where's my little paper at? Well, I know that's for you. Well, darn it. It's gonna bug me. I gotta do it. All right. All right. Patty, isn't it beautiful? The stars are so cute. It's so cute, Patty. Patty got the Andover um just starry, and it's 20 or 30 fabrics, and they're all just different variations of these teeny tiny little micro stars on all the different colors of fabric. So cute. And it can go with so many projects. Like that jelly roll is going to be like you could use it in so many different things. It's so stinking cute. Yeah. Glad you love that. I do like it without armrests. I have I do not identify with the width of my hips. I constantly have bruises from chairs, and not having armrests is it's so freeing. I can't stand the armrest. I really don't. My other chair is a crisscross applesauce chair. Um, but I have to finish clearing out my hallway to get it in here. Um, and it's also a chair that the part that you can sit crisscross in, it swivels to the side and your little doggos can sit on it while you're working. It's such a fun chair. And I hate that it's not in here, but I can't get it in here. It's too wide. It won't go through the hall with I have a cubby system in the hallway with all my Disney and jewelry. Um, and so I can't wheel it in here. This teeny tiny little chair is all I got for now. But yeah, highly recommend. Oh, and guess what else I got? This finally came in. Isn't it so beautiful? Got my new ironing board cover. It's an Aliso cover. Look it. It's so pretty. So now it matches my iron. Well, kind of. My iron is yellow, but I had a tabletop ironing board. I was like, this is not going to work. I need my table. So I went and got myself a full size ironing board. I haven't had a full size ironing board since I was married to the military. Got rid of that sucker almost 2 decades ago. But it's like, I need one. So I have a little extra surface area over there. Hey, y'all, welcome in. Just patiently waiting here for a coffee from my mom. She's going to come pick me up and we're going to go get back to work at her house. It's going to be another full day. I just got one too. I was like, because some you feel you can get tense with the armrest. Yeah, you just can dangle. I really like it, and it's a lower chair. It goes much lower, so I like it for when I'm sewing because I can get like this is actually kind of like I can go way down here. It goes really low, so I leave it all the way up most of the time. But when I'm sewing, I like to get really low so my face is closer to when I'm sewing on my machine. But yeah, to be able to like dangle your arms and not have that, yeah, that's my jam. All right. I don't even know right now who's on. Let me see who's on. Darn it. There we go. I didn't mean to end my show like that. All right, so let's go see. Um, oh, Picking with Peggy is on. We'll go see Jocelyn New Seller. Oh, there's a new Yarny? Oh, well, hang on. Let's go see the new Yarny. 1 second. Let me fix it. Let's go see a new Yarny on Whatnot. Oh, Jocelyn. JOC. Right there. All in Knott's first show. Oh, yay. All right, well, let's show her some love. She's doing her very first show on Whatnot. That's awesome. Um, Okay, and then I will see you guys back Monday. I'll be in and out on the weekend when I take breaks and other people's shows. I'll come in and say hi to you guys. Um, yes, definitely need to do that. And but yeah, be sure to bookmark Monday's show. You're not going to want to miss it. I'm going to make up for the 3 days of no shows. um, I should be well rested from the weekend. And there's some raid trains. Oh, okay. Uh, if Jocelyn doesn't isn't in them or isn't mentioning them, can we need to make sure we can figure that out because I will need to bookmark them. Or send me the conductor's show and I'll start there. That's probably the best thing to do. All right, you guys have a great weekend. Again, I'm sorry that I'm not doing auction today. I don't have it in me. I really don't. Um, and I want to be 100% before I do that. So, all right, bye for now, and see you guys Monday.